And what I could do is I could flex that and I could move it. And so my grandmother lived with us, and she got around the house with a walker. I'm like, I got to do my part. So I took the walker from my grandmother. She was sitting down at the time. That would have been mean. And I got up. And what I could do is I could lift my hip, I could flip it forward and flop it down. I could lift my hip, I could flip it forward and flop it down. And I went the distance of the parallel bars to the front of the door. And it took me a half an hour to get there. And I turned around and looked at my grandma. I'm like, help? She's like, I'm in a lazy boy. You're on your own. So I had to go back, and it took me an hour to get back. Round trip, an hour and a half. I collapsed in my chair, and I'm like, maybe I don't want to walk. I eventually got to the door, opened it up, and went out. The ramp was like this. It felt like this, like the K-12. I eventually got to the road. I could either go right, I could go left. I decided to go left. The neighbor once told me, he's like, Griff, you were moving so fast, I had to put my hand up to see if you were moving at all. I'm like, I was sprinting. I was sprinting at the time.